Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter Gaming, and today we are continuing in Megaquarium, the base campaign, and we are moving on to level 4 Valberg, where we are going to restore a historic aquarium. So, welcome to Valberg. This historic aquarium has been in decline for years. It needs a new curator willing to shake things up. Are you up for the challenge? Part of the problem is the weather is so cold in Valberg that none of the heaters work at full capacity, just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperature to your advantage with this new piece of equipment, the chiller. Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like this Ross. It gets better. Here in Valberg, they're 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can chill bigger tanks with fewer chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back in the limelight. So we're going to be looking at cold water displays today. So I believe it specifically wants the cuckoo Ross. So we're to... Oh, it's right here. So look at that. It is already, we are already open. Why are we going so fast? Alright, so what do I want? I want this power-up tank. And we're gonna pause. I know it's already open and everything, but it wants us to shake things up. So first let's see what kind of tanks we have. Okay, we can actually build tanks. So that's good. Filters, heaters. I have a basic chiller pump. So here's something we have. We have the warm water fish that we are used to, or we can go to cold water, which we don't have any cold water in stock. Okay, and then we have plants and stuff. All right. Awesome. So first things first, we're going to design this. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to move all the aquariums off to the side. They want us to shake things up, so that is what we're going to do. We are definitely going to shake things up. We're going to be moving and shaking some things. Right, as we're going to go through, and yeah, I got about 4,000. I'm going to go through and delete all the walls. I'm going to go through and rebuild all the walls, definitely, but... Okay, so we've got this one. Yeah, it's just so much easier to, when you're actually building from scratch, to just make my own walls. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna sell the benches. Alright. And you know what, we're gonna sell these two for right now. Alright. No, cancel. Because I know that that's gonna... We are going to take this and we're going to move it over here. Alright. So, first thing is first... Oh, and I only have one of those, so definitely want to keep those in line. So we're going to, this is a nice 2-water aquarium. So we're going to come over here and then we will, then we can do a nice two-person incline on that. We're going to, it doesn't really matter. We're going to indent this which means that we might actually end up we're gonna add a second tank is that. Alright. Enough? Yeah, I think that's enough. Alright, so we're going to over here. There's one door. And if we're doing that, we might as well go ahead and send this out, and we're going to draw another line there. So the second part is that I'm going to do is come here and there. I'm going to shake this up because I'm going to make it where these tanks are receiving the same food. But for right now, yeah, because that would be cool to actually have some other things. Alright, so we're going to then come out and do that tank there. This tank we're going to move to right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, so we're going to come in here. It's going to be there. For right now, we'll put that, it goes down one, although we'll eventually pull this out. We are going to actually pull it over there. We're going to first, we will delete the one closest. This is not a final setup. This is just because this is all I really want. I really just want it to be limited right now. So yeah, so we're gonna put them there and them there. Alright. Awesome. I don't think I have the dual ones, but this does need heat. So what we're going to do, they do have... So we are actually going to even go one further because we're going to delete these. I want to go more efficient. There we go. That is enough. We're going to, that's probably more than enough. Wise, do that. We'll eventually replace that because once I can get that combined. And actually I think, yeah, eventually we'll have it where they can come in that way. That person there. I really like the black. That's great that you like them. I want you out of my space. Alright, so we've got a handful of staff places. There's like a lot of staff room, but we've really kind of consolidated this. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to make sure, because I did delete all of their food. So over here we have an orange pellet dispenser, which we'll put right here. And then they have, actually delete that one, and then we're going to make it where there's a green pellet dispenser right there. And then over on the other side, we have a pink, which I believe is zooplankton. And I believe that is cockles. I have been playing this. I do know exactly where these things are supposed to be located. I don't know why I'm clicking wrong buttons. That should take care of all that. Who do I have for my Aquarius? So let's see. Manage. I've got Wade and Tobias. Let's see if I can have... Yep, we've got one person on feeding. Awesome. Do I have anybody that can do cleaning? Nobody that can do cleaning. Let's see. Benny, Olive, fixing cleaning. We'll get Dante as well. Alright, so that gives us some of that. So one thing about this is that we'll be able to combine these as far as heat and cold, hot and cold, but really can't do much as far as... So one thing I would like to do, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to actually cost money, but I really don't want all that extra space. Let's take it back to that. There we go. That's probably way more space than I need, but we are going to continue going, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to now unpause. And now I've got everything, but it's all very centrally located. It's not too cumbersome. I mean, we do have two Aquarius stations on this side and this side. I'd probably bring them up here, just one more, if anything. And let's see, do I have... We're going to add a trash bin. Oh, that's a recycle bin. And then we will add a trash bin. It's probably the same thing, but I don't know if they realize that or what. So with that, we are building that. We are going to keep going and build some hot water stuff over here, even though it is less efficient. So we're going to build out this way. And we will start with a... What does that look like? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. That is a large shallow tank. Okay, so we don't have any access to that just yet, so let's come back here and let's add another 2 spaces that we probably... It seems to think we need... I don't know if that's because it is, I don't know if that's because it is, a mod and it's somewhat funky and has that cut off. It looks like it should be a shallow tank, but it does actually have the water, so I think, no, it does. Why it's requiring that anyway. I don't think we're gonna use that one, so we're gonna... I like that, but not for the tank that we're gonna want.